Okay, so we want to move on to controllers now. Just make sure that your rigging shelf is close to the curved shelf. We're going to create a basic circle, NURB circle. And as you can see, NURB circle. We're going to scale it. And we're going to bring it up. All right, so this will be a very simple procedural step, strictly for HIK system. Only so we need basic simplicity for this one, right? And if you're looking forward to more intermediate techniques like stretch values and such, send me a message or something, DM me. That's what they say now. DM me. See, I'm cool. I'm not cool. That's okay. All right, so let's hit Control 1 to make sure everything's there. Okay, so let's select the curve. We're going to call this one hips. CTL for controller. And we're going to use double grouping. Let's make sure that your display and shapes is turned on. That's really important. We've done the double grouping. You're a professional at this. You know double grouping, right? I've warned you before that it is extremely important. So the hips controller is here. Hit Control D. And there's another controller. You're going to delete the shape. And we're going to call this one GRP at the end, right? Because it's controller group. It's not that crazy complicated, right? So the last thing we want to do is take that hip controller, middle mouse, drag it to the group, right? So that now it's double group, right? So no matter what we do now with this double group, we could take it anywhere. It won't affect the transform or the attributes. There it is. It won't affect the attributes for, where are they? Yeah, there it is. Sorry. Let's look for it. Attributes editor. Where is it? This tool setting is confusing. Let's X out of this channel box. There it is. Group. So that's your double group, and we want to snap it to the mesh, to the joints. Let's hit Alt 2 so it doesn't interfere with the mesh. Hit V, hold, and snap it to the hips. So as you can see, the hips group, we're going to use the all script. All right, so that now it's clean, fresh and so clean, right? And what we want to do is duplicate it. You can hit Alt 2 to go back and forth. Awesome. You can shape these controllers after, but hit Control D and snap it to spine 1. So let's scale that down just a bit. Alt 2 back and forth to shape it or go around the edges of spine 1, right? So hips, there it is. There it is. We're going to replace hips with spine 0, 1. Do the same thing for this one here, spine 0, 1. And let's take spine 0, 1 and snap it there. And we're going to snap it to spine 0, 2. So let's hit Alt 2. Duplicate it. Hit Control D. And then use V, snap it to spine 2. We're going to move on to the chest after. It should be okay. Right, Alt 2 to go back and forth, and there it is. Awesome. So this will be spine 2. Awesome. Clean it. So now we have spine 2 available. And look at that, those attributes. That's pretty nasty. So we want to use the all script and do the same thing for spine 1. Use the all script. And let's just make sure that it is snapped correctly to the joint. Hit Alt 2 just to always double check and make sure that it's snapped correctly, right? So use the V key and make sure that it's working properly. Right, so boom, yep, perfect. All right, so we're going to move on to the chest. So let's select spine 2 and hit Control D again one more time. And we're going to snap this to the chest. And we might modify the curve so that it looks a little bit different than the chest. Hit Alt 2, you'll notice that it's interfering with our character. So maybe I'll just move it this way and that way. And why don't we just select these left and right vertices and push them back just like this, right? Maybe we'll have a nice selected pick. A pick selection, that's what it is. It looks like a picker for a guitar. Yeah, I don't know how to play the guitar, but all right. So we have that controller set now, and this will be the chest, and that's pretty much it. It's really that simple. There it is, chest control group. Let's take the one out. I hate these extra prefix, right? You have a 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 everywhere, and 2. So this will be the chest as well. Awesome. So now we have this setup, right? So the last thing I want to do for the spine is select the hip. And for that hip, I would like to simply hit Control D again. And we're going to call this one TRS. So, no, we're going to go, no, not TRS. Let's just call it C.O.G, the center of gravity. So let's do C.O.G. C.O.G. This is the same thing for the controller. So remember, this was the double group. C.O.G, controller, controller group. So this will basically take over the entire spine. And I would definitely reshape this controller. So let's do this. Let's select. Here's what I'm going to do. Hit Control 1. And I want you to select these vertices. Use the top view and hit Control 1 again. Sorry, Control 1 again. I just wanted to see it from the top view and isolate it. There we go. So, control vertices. Let's select these 4 vertices right here. We're going to skim them down just a bit. Right? And we're going to bring our character in. Hit Control 1. And scale it just a bit. There we go. So, it's easy to pick. Right? We know these are the hips. And we know this is the center of gravity. The last thing I want to do is use the all script. Same thing for the controller. Make sure that everything is clean. Double check your work all the time. Select all your controllers and make sure that your attributes are clean. You need the clean controllers. Okay. So now that we have that going, let's parent everything together, right? So the chest should be followed by the spine 2, right? So if you select spine 2, it should take over the chest. So why don't we just do that? We're going to take the chest upper group, right? Now listen carefully. Do not miss this step. Select the double group, the chest right here. Shift select the controller, not the upper group. And hit P, right? So that now when you select this controller, it takes over the upper group, right? So we want to do the same thing now for spine 2. Take the top hierarchy and shift select the controller for spine 1 and not the upper group, the controller. Let's do this again one more time. Select spine 2 control group and shift select the controller for spine 1 and hit P so that you parent it. So now if you select spine 1, it takes over the chain, right? If you select spine 1 controller and select the spine 2 and control and the chest, now we have a follow through for the rotational values, right? So we want to do the same thing for the hips. You take spine 1, shift select spine 1 upper group, of course, shift select the hips controller, and hit the letter P again. So this will run as the same system as before, right? And now what we want to do is select the hips control group and shift select the center of gravity so that now you hit P and this will most likely take over the chain. Okay, so now that we have the setup complete, we can Control Shift S. We want to save our work, right? And let's go back to edits, right? So you might get confused a little bit, so we're going to follow through with the 0-2s right here. And what we're going to do is, let's do 0-3-0-1. So it's, hope you don't get too confused, but 0-3-0-1. And we're going to do underscore. So 0-2-0-1, and this will be spine. Underscore CTO. And like always, we want to capture that thumbnail. Boom. There we go. Awesome. We're doing a spine and capture the thumbnail. There's the capture mode. And save it. Save it. Just do it. And there it is. So this will be, no, Betty 2. No. This will be 3. See? Recap. 0-3-0-1, because the last one was 0-2-0-6, bind complete. So we're moving on to lesson 3. And save as. And please do not forget that if you check your syllabus, let's take a look at the syllabus really quick. So it'll be rigging, boom, conquers, and I think it was data, right? So if you take a look at the rigging syllabus, open it with my Explorer. So on this one, let's go to lesson 3, right? So it's got spine stretch, as I mentioned before. If you are interested, we can do the spine stretch techniques, but we're doing the spine controllers at this point. Lecture 4 will be the leg IK-FK switch. So we're going to work on that for the next lesson. So this lesson is pretty short, to be honest. It's been 11 minutes. Let's finish this. Select the hips. Shift select the root skeleton or the pelvis. And we're going to use the rigging tab. And we're going to go to constraint. Open the constraint. We're going to use a parent constraint for this one. We'll keep it very simple. We don't need to maintain offsets, but I will anyways. Actually, yeah, let's do maintain offsets. And that's pretty much it. Hit apply. And do the same thing for the next ones. So, right. Spine 1, spine 1, hit apply. Spine 2 joint, hit apply. Chest controller, chest joint, hit apply. So that now, when you select your center of gravity, kind of takes over your character. And if you would like to simply select your 4 new controllers, right, we now have this rotation. Now, don't be alarmed just because the legs are moving. That's only because we've selected the hips. But if you were to select chest, spine 2, and spine 1, and then rotate our character, now we're getting some very solid rotations, right? It kind of looks like I might need to work on the binding right here. It doesn't look too crazy, but it could use some work. But we're not doing that right now, and that will be it for lesson 3. We're gonna move on to lesson 4 and start with the legs. The legs. Okay. See you guys later.